What's up? What's up? So I'm in the car getting ready for an appointment, and this is called, I don't know if we're gonna keep it this, but why it's dangerous to be a broke mommy. Like broke like money. Why it's dangerous to be a mom and struggle with money.
Hey there, Casey Ship here, fitness model, hormone expert, and a master energy healer. I help goal-oriented women clear out the reason why nothing has worked and finally step into their purpose and get everything they've ever wanted.
So I was looking at my DMs. Normally, I'm not in my DMs. My team, they're in my DMs. Just so happened to stumble in my DMs, and I saw a message that was an energy that was like, hey, I can't afford to work with you. Do you mind giving me some free advice for how to balance my, like, listed out all of her hormones and all of her levels? And I was like, I knew right away what was going on here. And I said, what did they quote you? What price did they quote you? And she didn't tell me. I don't know. I said, well, we now have it to where it's, a couple $100 versus thousands to work with us. Here it is. She goes, still can't work with you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, gotcha. Because, you got to realize people come to me for help. And sometimes people don't show up in their best selves, because if they were their best selves, they wouldn't fucking need to work with us. So I see it as a cry for help. I see it as this woman needs some help, because guess what? She's a mom. And I'm not saying people that's not a mom are not important. I'm not saying that, because a lot of people that don't have kids, they actually are way more influential, and they actually touch a lot of people's lives versus just, their kids. Like a stay-at-home mom, it ends pretty much with their kids. When they don't work, they don't do shit. They just do stay-at-home mom. Like, that's why there's this sense of what's my purpose. And I know a lot of women that work, they have jobs, they end up finding themselves the same thing. It's just because they started doing jobs and stuff like that they thought that would make mommy and daddy happy, or maybe they thought they needed their MBA. It's all that kind of the same thing. Same thing with a stay-at-home mom. She thought in her mind that was the highest path, that was God's path, that was the righteous path. Turns out, man, shit. So right away, I said, okay, clearly this woman needs money. She doesn't need hormones. Fucking, if she had hormones, she'd still be broke. If she had more money, her nervous system could fucking relax. She could not stress as much. She could hire somebody for that to help with her kids. She could hire help. But you know what? I bet she needs to watch my Sister Wounds video, because I bet she's probably trying to fit in that little thing of being a perfect mom. And do you know it comes with a high cost? Trying to be perfect anything comes with a very high cost. Doesn't feel good either. You look like crap. No, everything falls away when you try to be perfect. So I guarantee you her heart was in the right place. She was trying to be a great mother. However, in the meantime, she has nothing else. Her health is now this, and she's miserable. And I told her, I said, you've got to make more money. I said, that's the first problem, is you're a stay-at-home mom trying to homeschool and no, you need money, because your job as a good mom is to provide for those kids. It's not your husband's. Like that is an old paradigm that does not work anymore. Okay? There and say, well, Skip's a stay-at-home dad. Well, Skip has been that way for about 2 years. He's been doing that for 2 years while we kind of turned multi-seven figures, and motherfucker makes more now than if he had a salary. Now, it's the company, and if he wanted to go back to work, he could, and if I stopped working, whatever, who knows what would happen, but that's his own shit. He's not sitting there going around saying how miserable he is and how sick he is. He's actually on the mend. He's actually getting better because we have money. My kids can go to better doctors because we have the money to do so. And we're still like, I'm open for way more fucking money. So my point is, it's so dangerous to be a mom and not have money. Do you know what that does to the child? To bring up a kid in a bad neighborhood, or maybe a latchkey kid because you're not always there. And listen, I'm not here to guilt. I'm here to say, you want to be a good mom, okay? We know that. We've got to help you make more money. It is possible. Like, it is possible. Dude, you're working hard already. All you gotta do is redirect the energy, open up a little bit, and life's gonna support you. Life's gonna get a lot easier for you. Money doesn't fix everything, but the thing that you're gonna become in reaching your true potential and going for it, it's gonna fix a lot of your fucking problems. You understand? So those of you that are moms or soon to be moms, and you're not making bank, and you're sitting there waiting and depending on your husband and your spouse, and hopefully maybe you hit the fucking lottery, man, you better start popping open some motherfucking books right now. Right fucking now. And learn how to increase your value in the marketplace. Grow your skill sets. Become more influential. Becoming a better person. Okay? It's like, it's time. And then you'll be a better mom. You'll set the example. You'll actually believe in yourself. Now you can go and get what the hormone stuff that you need, because you know, these women, they come in months ago. And here they are still struggling. I'm like, you know how much money that would cost people that actually value their time and their self-worth is high and they value their time? That costs a lot of money. To not get it right costs a lot of, you can never get back time. We can never, ever get back time. But you know what you can get back? Money. Who here has lost some money? I've lost some money. I've misplaced some money. But you know what I mean? You can always get it back. Money always comes back. And if you don't think so, that's where we need to do some work. So, books that I recommend right now, because here's the deal. You have to look at this like it is the lifeline. You have to look at listening to these books and getting into the content as your lifeline, your children's lifeline. Being a victim, woe is me, my mom was mean to me, listen, we've got all the trauma healing and stuff for that. You can heal your shit and still move forward, because that's the only direction life's going. You can't go backwards. So there's support there for you, but you're going to have to stand up and anoint yourself as her and start doing this shit. I'm here to help, man. I will point you in any direction. If I can help a woman out there to just feel empowered and go for what she wants so her babies can have a better house and a happier mother, dude, I am fucking there. So I want you to start with these books, okay? One would be Get Rich Like You Bitch, audio. The Game of Life and How to Play It. It's a 90-minute listen. You'll really do that one. You could even start with Manifest Now, but you are a badass. You are a badass at making money. Be Obsessed or Be Average is only for those that's like already in business, so I wouldn't do that one. This is for women who are beat down, which means you still think that you need to be at home with the babies and homeschooling and nursing them until they're 18. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you can still be a great mother and provide income for your kids. Jesus will not smite you down. Look around. You're not happy right now. There's no love flowing. There's no joy flowing. The Spirit's not in you, sis. It's time to feel better. Somebody on this call right now needs to cry. So I want you to start with those books, audio, Audible. I mean, you got to understand the problem here is you need more money. You have fucked up views, just like I did, around what money actually is, what it will do, and who has it and who doesn't. You've got to reprogram that shit. And then everything else, because right now you can't even take action because of your broke mindset and you're in scarcity. No time, no money. Dude, been there. There's a way out. So I want you to start on those books. And if you're in the group, dude, peruse through the group. We've got a shit ton of trainings, man. Ask in the group, say, hey, where can I find Casey's best videos on money? Where can I find Casey's best videos on self-esteem, self-worth, how to get started, blah, 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 all this stuff. We have things for $7. Don't tell me you can't fucking do it. I don't even think there's anybody in this group that is even in that mindset. I think, and I'm not speaking to my typical client. I'm speaking to the woman that came into my DMs asking for free advice because she's fucking miserable, because she's trying to do it all and be a perfect mother. That's not a vibe anymore. So it's time that we anoint ourselves and get to fucking work. As you get to fucking work, there will be other women there to help raise you up and support you and help you, because we've all been there. All right. Talk to you soon.
This is it. I've got a free training, CaseyShip.com/register. Be sure to grab that and then join my free Facebook group and just reach out. Struggle is not required. So hit me up, CaseyShip.com/register. Talk to you soon.